Hello and welcome back to Kraise Gaming Presents Vampire. Okay, so the last episode we had a bit of a boss fight. We cleared a couple of the investigations, had a bit of a wander around, opened up a few places so we can get to it easily. However, this time what I want to do is, because we've got, in these areas, we've got quite a lot of very unwell people. And so what I want to do is have a look at what I can create in terms of the cures, and then going around and see if I can cure a few people. So, and because apparently it really helps the area out. So yeah, we can certainly do a couple of these. Okay, so we've got pretty much 3 or 4 of everything. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so I need to... I'm totally in the wrong place for this, of course. Now, we're level 28. We managed to upgrade a few bits and pieces on the... and this time we've actually got... Now we've got a decent way of actually... Oh. Dope. Nice. Oh, look at that, we got loads. Okay, that'll do. Now the thing is, I've not... Oh, fine. Oh, okay, that worked. Any more? Oh yeah, there's one there. Finish him off. Yeah, our vampiric attacks are now very, very powerful. Also, I picked up another one that I want to try.
There's one of them doesn't like that, does it?
Okay. That's better. Now we've got a nice decent way of getting a lot of decent blood. But what I do want to try out is that. Yeah, do you know what? That's a much better skill to have. Much better. Okay, so first of all, we're going to come down to the docks. Because there's going to be some pretty poorly people down there. Yeah, I'm liking the new stake thing. The stake really... Yeah, makes a difference. Makes a big difference. No damage, just down, suck blood, gone. Easy. Where are we? Oh, should have taken the left down there, but that's fine. We'll open up this and go back. So, okay. Excuse me. Oh, actually, one thing I did want to do around here, because we've got this dude's wife.
Hello, Venus.
Hello, Jonathan. Please come in.
I wanted to have a look around the house.
Here with her husband and her son.
So I've had a chat with the other guy. Ah, there you go.
Tell me about Clarence's obsession with vampires.
It drives me so crazy it makes my stomach hurt. I was so relieved to have him back. But I quickly realized he'd lost his mind in France.
I understand your irritation, Venus. But you have to accept the trauma Clarence endured on the battlefield.
The question is simple, Jonathan. Is my husband mad? Yes or no?
No.
Do vampires exist? Or is Clarence a lunatic?
You don't believe in
I
them?
don't believe Clarence.
If poor Mary, bless her soul, had tried to convince you of the existence of bloody vampires, would you have believed her? Seriously?
The important question is, what do you really think of your husband?
I'm tough, Jonathan. He should have told me the horrors he witnessed, however appalling it was, instead of inventing a fantasy about blood-drinking monsters.
Maybe, but...
What do you think about Clarence squandering his fortune on his obsession?
Soon we'll be poor, and forced to sell the house. Where will we go? In which filthy, infected part of town will we end up? I'm so afraid.
Right, what do you know about Aloysius Dawson?
Aloysius Dawson?
I never met the man. I know Clarence tried to contact him recently, but I don't know why.
Really? Okay.
Goodbye for now.
Right, let's have a quick look about the house.
At least you survived the Great War. I feared the worst.
Oh, I'm sure you did. Yeah, I'll get the hint. I'll be leaving soon. Hold on a minute. I'm wondering if that other book of his is around somewhere as well, because there's one bit of Clarence's story mission thing I'm missing.
I remember when Mary came here with her husband and her son. They were such a beautiful family.
That's the door. To be fair, at this point, I'm quite glad of picking things up because it means that more ingredients I have. Okay. So yeah, we're kind of done here. Yeah, I don't want to go that way though, because I can't apparently. Well, I can if I jump across, but I'm not going to do that. I do feel like I'm missing something in here though. Alright, I get it. Okay, well that's that cleared.
Mary came here with her husband and her son.
Okay. Yep, that way. And there was a few people down in the docks I wanted to eat as well, but I think the situation there is a bit untenable. Question is, how do I get out of there? Actually, I want to go that way. I have got a snivel tonight, people, so if you hear me sniffing a fair bit, I do apologise. There's not really much I can do about it at the moment. Oh, hello. Nice. Nice and quick. Right, now, who down here do I actually need? I need her, because she's really bringing the place down. I'll find out where she is. All the houses and stuff are over here. Nope, wrong place. Mind you, there is a merchant there. Nah, forget him.
Good evening, young man.
There's no need to call me that, Dr. Reed.
Okay. No, he's healthy. That's good. No need for you.
Goodbye.
Let's spot someone else around here.
Come and have a
Yeah,
gander.
him. Her, rather.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I come in?
I already took my medication, Doctor. But thank you.
I'm sorry. Your medication? Have we met before?
Don't tease me like that, Jack. Sorry, what?
Let me in.
I think I should come in, miss. I'd like to check if everything is okay, what with the epidemic spreading across London.
An epidemic, you say? How terrible. I had no idea. But where are my manners? Please do come in, Doctor. You are a doctor, yes?
Okay. Not met this person before, but just ransack the place very quickly and then go and have a
It's
conversation
locked,
with her.
right?
So, Dr. Tippets, what brings you back here? I heard whispers you had a job at that fancy hospital.
I told you my name is Jonathan Reed. Don't you remember?
Of course I do. I remember my name too. Gillingham. But you may call me Enid, Doctor. I'm very happy to see you again.
Oh dear, we have a real... Okay. So she's got a headache.
Do you require medical attention, miss?
I'm glad you asked, Dr. Tippets. I must confess I haven't felt that well of late.
Give her the medicine.
I'll try my best. Here, take this. And please, try to get some rest.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you very much.
Good, okay.
Is anyone taking care of you, Miss Gillingham?
My son is always here to take care of me. He's a good boy like that, but I do worry that he needs to start living his own life. I would never say that to him, of course.
Of course not.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Oh, no. I don't gossip. That would be most unbecoming of a lady such as myself.
Fair
Who are
enough.
the more influential figures on the docks?
Well, I heard about some terrible illness going around. I would say in that case that it's you, Dr. Tippets.
Dr. Tippets.
Tell me, Enid, why do you feel guilty about your son?
I know I'm a burden to my Jack. I know my mind and my thoughts are drifting away. I'm so sorry. I can't help it.
This is not your doing, Miss Gillingham. You do not have to apologize for your condition.
Of course I don't, Doctor. I've done nothing wrong, I swear it.
Well,
What exactly are we talking about here?
Enid, have you really no idea what happened to your son? No idea at all.
I've not seen Jack for so long. I lose track of time. Has something bad happened to him?
actually, I don't remember. Well, he's alive, he's just outside, so no, he's fine.
Jack takes good care of you, Miss Gillingham.
He does indeed. My Jack is the best son a mother could ask for.
Good, okay.
Have you heard anything recently concerning Sean Hampton's shelter?
I've never heard that name before, I'm afraid.
Fair enough.
Are you worried about the sanitation crisis in London?
Too much noise, too much shouting. It keeps me up. Is it really gunfire I'm hearing?
Not anymore.
Goodbye, Miss Gillian.
Right. What's that? Unfinished letter. Rodney, I've just heard what happened tonight. I ran to your house, but you were already gone. So now I'm writing this note. Is it true you killed him? I can't believe it. Why? What happened? I really need to talk to you now. Please find a way to contact me when you receive this message. Since I know you can be very cautious, and to prove you this is not a trap, let's use a code when we meet. I'll whistle my name, Jack, in Morse code, and you'll whistle yours, okay? This way we'll know it's really me. For now, it's good that you're hiding. The wet boot boys are all over the neighbourhood, claiming they'll punish the man who murdered one of them. Oh, so it's Rodney. That's why he's hiding. Okay, good. We can sort that out.
Good evening, young man.
There's no need to call me that, Dr. Reed.
Have you heard anything recently concerning Sean Hampton's shelter?
I heard he had a scam of his own. A cult or something.
Are you feeling worried about the sanitary situation in London?
This city is falling apart. The disease kills so many people. No one cares about anything or anyone anymore but themselves.
Indeed. Right, let's see if
Show
you've
me
got
what
any
you have to offer
herbs.
then, Mr. Nightingale.
It's got rivets. Common handle parts, but... So I would sell these, but honestly, there's just no point. No point whatsoever. Okay. Let's go back up this way. Now we know why that guy's hiding. To be fair, I did wonder. Ah, Mr.
Good evening,
Throgmorton.
Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Don't know yet.
Have you heard any rumors regarding Sean Hampton's shelter?
I cannot say I've heard anything particularly interesting, but I was too busy hunting evil to pay attention.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation in London?
It seems the Guard of Priwen has declared war on vampires. I'm not sure if that's a good thing, though.
Really? I thought you'd be thrilled by this news.
The Guard can be reckless. They rush into a fight without thinking. The citizens of London should not be the collateral victims.
No, indeed not. Fair enough.
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
Ow. Oh, get stuff. Yeah, I do love this new steak. Good. Yeah, and the sword's good too. Which way do we need to go? We need to be here. So we've got to go through. We have to go through the warehouse. that's better. Oops, not that way. That way. See, the thing is, I'm willing to bet that if you... The reason I'm doing this is because I'd be willing to bet money that if you...
Good evening.
If everyone is sick, then you get a
Evening,
bad
Mr.
ending.
Reed. You seem happier than before.
Because I know there's a few.
I live with Mrs. Fishburne now, in her house. I have a bed and everything.
Good for you, mate. That's exactly what I wanted. Yep.
Do you need help?
A real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
A real
There you go,
doctor
mate.
treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Right. You're recovering.
Tell me your feelings about Seymour's death, Rufus.
I am sad for Mrs. Fishburne, not for her dead son. I was afraid of him and his threats. I don't think a lot of people will miss him.
No, I don't either.
So how is your new life going?
Good. I have a roof over my head and warm meals. Mrs. Fishburne is the best. But she's so sad. I hear her crying at night.
Even if she did take you in, Mrs. Fishburne lost her son, who she loved very much.
Because I killed her.
I know, but it makes me feel funny. I should feel bad for being here after Seymour died, not happy.
You should help her.
Try to help her as much as she helps you, Rufus. Help each other through the grief.
Mrs. Fishburne has been like a mother to me, and it's my turn to help her the best I can.
Good for you, mate.
Heard anything about Hampton shelter lately?
I rarely go near there, but rumour has it the place is restricted. Only members chosen by Mr. Hampton are allowed in.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation?
I never really felt safe in this town anyway. Now's the first time that everyone seems to feel the same way as me.
Is anything worrying you right now?
Gunshots? I hear them every night. Who's firing? Who are they shooting at? That's what's scary.
So long, Rufus.
I wonder if it's the wet boot
Be
boys.
careful.
I'd be willing to bet it is, to be fair. Still. Now, do I have any investigations around here now I'm thinking about it? Yes. We'll deal with that later. There she is. Oh, she's really unwell.
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reed. I can't remember the last time I had a good sleep.
Don't worry,
I'm
we'll
so
soon fix you
sorry
up.
about your loss, Mrs. Fishburne.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. Could you check Rufus's health for me, please? I've been taking care of this young nipper since my poor Seymour died.
Very well. But why so nervous?
Even if he lives with me now, Rufus still spends too much time outside. He grew up in the streets, you see, and he's kept his old habits.
So, you live here with Rufus?
Now, here's another thing I've
And
noticed.
how is everything?
Well, actually, it's
Yeah.
obvious, really, but there are certain things that are locked when talking to
I
people,
suppose
unless
it's a
certain things
relief
happen.
not to be
If I hadn't
alone
killed
in
Seymour,
life.
this guy wouldn't have moved in, and these
Did
options
Rufus
wouldn't have been
talk to you
available.
about his past?
I knew the boy had a hard time in the streets, but I had no idea how miserable he really was. And I suspect he won't tell me all that he remembers.
No, I mean, probably not.
I'd like to know more about your son's death, Stella.
I was so afraid to see Seymour arrested and executed that I never thought about him being murdered.
I'll be nice.
I'm sure his last thoughts were for you, Mrs. Fishburne. Seymour was a terrible threat to the community. But he truly loved you.
Your words break my heart as much as they bring me peace, Dr. Reed.
How do you mean?
The murder of my son made me understand what the other families must have felt.
Indeed.
I shouldn't have protected him for so long.
You have Rufus now. Make him a righteous man, a good man. That may be your path to peace.
You are a good person, Dr. Reed.
I do try.
I wish we'd met sooner.
In the end, Seymour avoided being judged for what he did. Does that not disturb you, Stella?
For months, my greatest fear was to see my son being arrested and hanged. Now that he's dead, no one will ever know.
Do you believe your son could have avoided being caught forever?
No.
I have no idea.
I'd be very surprised.
Sometimes I felt like he was becoming more and more careless. Perhaps he wanted to be caught.
Right, let's
Mrs.
cure her.
Fishburne, are you in need of any medical assistance?
I am afraid I am, Doctor. I don't feel well at all.
Oh, gotcha.
Then let me give you a prescription.
I thank you for your generosity, sir. It's something this part of town truly needs.
Do you have any news about Sean Hampton's shelter?
I heard you can't go there anymore unless you share his faith. A bit queer, don't you think?
Aren't you worried about the conditions around here?
Hate everywhere. The city will not sink because of this flu. It's the violence that will finish us all.
To be fair, it's not too far away from the truth. Even now. I live in not too far away from London, of course. Yeah, she's
Goodbye,
all finished.
Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
Let's have a look. I think that's everyone in London. That's everyone in the docks. I do have a few other... Oops.
Good evening, Mrs.
No,
Fishburne.
wrong one.
Doctor,
Goodbye, Mrs.
Again,
Fishburne.
I'm not one for
Take care
skipping,
of
but
yourself.
I hate doing that by accident. Just, you know.
It's locked, all right.
Fine.
please don't stay too long, sir.
No, I'm not. I just want to see what else you got that I can steal. And then I'm out of here. Oh, yeah, let's go and see how this is doing.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
Done.
Are you concerned about the sanitary situation?
It may surprise you, but I'm not. I've heard about the men-at-arms and the fights between gangs at night, but that's nothing new.
I wish I shared your optimism.
It's not optimism. Gangs have been fighting in this part of town since before I was born. This war will stop when enough blood has been spilled.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
I wanted to get these two together.
You're
There
still
is the
working at
option.
this hour. That's what I call dedication.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation?
Of course I am. Everywhere's deserted. Houses, streets all empty. People buying guns. We hear them go off every night. It's bloody frightening.
Were you aware of Tom's past incarceration?
That's the first thing he told me when he offered me the job. He didn't want me hearing about his past from anyone else.
Did it
Good for him.
surprise you to find out about it?
Not really. I was already aware of his reputation before I met him. That's why I came to the Turtle in the first place.
Most people would have run away because of that.
Not me. I thought a man like him could give me stability, you know? At least to some degree. And I wasn't mistaken.
Tell me, Sabrina, do you really believe Tom has renounced his life of crime?
He proves it to me every day he tells the truth. Tom Watts is a good man. One of the best.
And you don't think he might fall back into his sordid ways?
We can all do terrible things, Dr. Reed. And we never know what we're really capable of until it's too late.
Indeed. You okay? Yeah, good.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
Now, what I do want to do is, because we went into a room upstairs in the early part of this, the run-through, I want to see if there's anything else here.
After, we'll have plenty of time to plan the future.
To be honest, I was hoping there was something a little bit more juicy in here. What's this?
I cannot enter.
That's a shame.
It's locked, all right.
Can I get there? No, I can't. I'm certainly going to try. Whatever that last bit for Tom is, it's in that.
Without the wet boots keeping things straight, this part will be running completely amok.
That's a shame. Anything here? No. Funny, I don't actually know how to do that. There's got to be a way. Ah, there you go, I had it. Is it outside, I wonder? What's this? Oh, it's upstairs. Come on, you can do it. Awesome. Never seen this before.
Don't forget to count each bullet you fire.
You told me that already.
Nice shot. You learn quickly. Pointing an empty gun could be a fatal mistake.
It's easier when I picture the bastard's face.
What bastard's face? Don't mind me, just, you know, hanging out in the bar. By the way, I got a question
Still
for you.
working at this hour? That's what I call dedication.
I know you've been learning to use a gun, Sabrina. What are you up to?
I just want to feel safe when I go home at night.
I understand. Everyone has the right to defend themselves.
Yeah.
No, that was a stupid answer.
Especially when there's no justice around.
Oh. Okay, I kind of failed that. Why?
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
Tom, maybe I'll have better luck with you.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
Why are you teaching your waitress how to use a pistol?
Sabrina is a nice girl who's already faced a lot of problems in her life. She does not need another.
Are you concerned about...
It may surprise you, but...
I wish I...
Done that already.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Okay, so these two are now completely done. Still didn't get them together though. That's a shame.
I hope the rumours are back.
You again. What do you want?
Oh, what on earth was that?
Do you need medical help, sir?
I feel fine, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
What the hell's that? Oh, maybe it's her.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
Are you worried about the sanitary situation in London?
The bodies are piling up, but I'm not afraid. I'm still alive, and I intend to stay that way.
Huh, you're talking to the wrong person
Can
there.
I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
She's got rivets as well. Good, okay. Because I don't know what to use them for yet, and all my stuff's already maxed out, so... Now, what I do need to do is we need to go across to the docks, the other side, because I need to go down... Oops, not totally not... yeah, not that way at all.
This situation won't last forever. We don't need no wars to worry us. People are dying.
Good evening, Mr. Woodbeard.
Good evening to you, my young doctor.
Do you have any recent news on Hampton's shelter?
I read that given enough time, any intention, no matter how good, can rot and sour. If half the things I've heard about this place are true, that theory is soundly proven.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation in London?
I never thought I'd live to see the last days of London. Just another thing I was wrong about, I suppose.
Oh yeah, clearly.
Goodbye.
Now, his son has gone missing. And truthfully, I want to find him. I'm willing to bet it's that bloke downstairs in the... that's hiding.
You shall learn to respect
Whoa.
the laws of Ascalon.
Sweet. Yeah, I knew that. So it's this way. I think the level design of this game is actually very good. It does funnel you a little bit, but do you know what? That's just fine. Yeah, I keep hearing that sound. God, I remember when these guys were kicking the crap out of me. Right, actually, I think everyone in this kind of part of town is kind of doing all right now. I haven't opened up him at all. Very mysterious character. Okay. I am drinking wine while I'm doing this as well, guys, so, you know. We haven't been able to access anything from the lady here, which I'm really disappointed about, because I think she's got more, or at least should have more of a storyline that you can help her out. There he is.
Rodney, you're the man who killed that gang member, are you not? Is that why you are hiding in this godforsaken place?
Yes, I did. I did not even know his name.
Then why did you kill him?
That arsehole always mocked me for the colour of my skin. Usually I let it go. But not that night.
Nope.
We fought.
Good for you.
He died.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I have met several murderers during my lifetime. You don't look like them.
No, indeed not.
I can tell you're no cold-blooded killer.
You're right, sir. At first it was just a simple argument between us. But the man had a bad fall.
Believe me, Rodney, you won't survive here long. No matter what you did, you must go back to where you used to live.
I'll go back to the docks then. But if I die, remember that the blood of Rodney Grader will be on your hands. I'll go back to the docks then.
Damn. I want to try and save him. But I don't know if I can. Also, what's this way? Oh, whatever it is, that hasn't opened up yet. I was going to speak to the rat lady, maybe she's got something different, but... I find it very unlikely.
Have you found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is too much left.
Get to know us.
Yeah, that'll be no then.
Thank you, old Bridget. I hope we'll meet again.
Yes, a bit fruitless. Now, here's what I'm thinking. Blood Boys gang dude. Yeah, I think I'm going to eat him. It might even save that dude's life. Because he's the one that's after him. So I'm going to go and eat a human being. Glass vials, man, there's about 1 million of them. Now my mesmerism level is up to 4. That should be enough. That way. Should be enough to kill that other guy. Yeah, the docks are here. Good.
Vampire kills in a
Yeah, never mind. No, there's rats around, but I don't really need them right now. He's a good guy. He can stay alive. See, I'm wondering what will happening.
Foolish girl went over quick principles. You've got no idea he exists.
The leader of the Blood Boot gang killed and dropped into a ditch. Nice. Good night, sweet prince.
My sweet queen, who will protect you from yourself? Will you cry for me?
Axe. Nice. Warning leaflet. Vampires are real. Okay, fine. Yeah, we knew that. Oh, 4,600 for that. Nice. What is that sound? Yeah, let's refill. Let's see what the hers we can make. We need one of those. Can't do that yet. We can make some of those. Might as well, we've got loads of that. Okay, fine. So what I'll do, I'll rest. Let's. Do you know what I'm really thinking about doing as well? Is I'm just gonna respec the whole thing because I know what I want. Because I want that, that, and that, and that, and loads of these and loads of these. Okay. Yeah. That is an absolute must. Body. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Level 12. 1, 2. Okay, let's... Okay. This one we had quite high. Yeah, we at least had level 3 on that. Now, what else did I want? Oh yeah, the jump. 1, 2. Now, I needed more stun on this. Do you know what? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, 3, 4, 5 damage. Look at that. Right, I was going to get that one, but we'll wait a minute for that. Now, we can either go 300 healing, 200 healing, but with health regeneration. But just a straight healing on that. Health regeneration's probably a lot better. And we'll wait for that. Okay, now... Yeah, we're okay there. So this one, target's blood now bursts in their body, flowing towards you. So, yeah, we've got blood gain. Time you control is increased. Well, that's the whole point of it, really, isn't it? Okay, now let's do a few more of these. Yeah, we're getting there. We're just going to be overall stronger because of this. We did waste an awful lot of... okay. So, 350 health. We'll do that. Now. Yes, claw is a lot bigger. That we had here. So that's 28 already. So you create an invisible barrier absorbing direct damage. Or yeah, like that. Okay, good. Ah, damn, I forgot about these. That's right. Do that. Okay. Oh, that made it go down, not up. He's got a cold. She's got fatigue. Who is she? Edwina Cox. So, healing these people did nothing for this area. Need to find him. Okay. I think we'll leave it there for now. Thank you for joining me on that last mission. In the next mission, we'll finish off around here. Honestly, I have no idea what to do about this area. It's just getting more and more hostile, so I don't think healing everybody makes a great bit of difference. I wonder what does. Anyway, we'll find out next mission. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Good luck now. Bye-bye.